Marlins hosting the Mets, and the Mets are minus 156 on the money line. The Marlins are plus 132. Over under 7.5 runs. The Mets laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 106, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win by 2 or more. And the Marlins getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 128, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you'd win. They lose by 1, you win. Now, weather won't be a factor because of the dome, and neither one of these pitchers pitched against the opposing team either last season or this season. Head-to-head, the Marlins are on a 2-game winning streak. They are 5-5 against each other in their last 10. The home team's won the last 3. The home team is 5-5. The underdog has won the last 6 games they've played against each other. The underdog is 8-2 on the money line, and the underdog getting a run and a half on the run line is 9-1. The over is hit in their last 2 games. The over-under is 5-5, and the over-under at 7.5 runs is also 5-5. Both games they played against each other this year went over. The Mets are 4-1 in Manea's last 5 starts. They did lose his last start. 5 1/3 innings pitched, 4.2 hits, 1.4 earned runs, 3.8 strikeouts, 2.6 walks, no home runs, 93.4 pitches, and 17.7 pitches per inning. The over is 3-2 in his last 5 starts, but low over-unders, and he's actually been getting run support. Mostly lower over-unders. For the Marlins, Sanchez has only started 4 games, and they're 2-2 in those games. And the over is 3-1 in those games. So we need one more start to really kind of balance him out, but he's only going about 4 innings, which also makes sense to why the Mets are favored in this one. The Mets are 3-7 in their last 10, 1-5 in their last 6, 15 runs, 11 runs, 8 runs, 19 runs, 5 runs and a loss, 6 runs and a win, shutout and a loss, 9 runs and a loss. For the Marlins, they're 5-5 in their last 10. They're on a 4-game winning streak. The over is 7-3 in their last 10. The over is hit in their last 2. 1 run, 2 runs, 8 runs, 19 runs. 3 consecutive games where they shut out their opponents. 1 run, 2 runs, 8 runs, and then they scored 10 runs today. In a come-from-behind victory, they were pretty much losing all day. I do have a little bit more faith in the Mets for tomorrow. It's incredibly difficult to win 3 in a row, and I really don't trust Sanchez. Mets with the money line, Mets laying the runs. I'll go over. I just think the over-under is a tad bit too low. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.